Hey guys, it's Brett from Kentucky TCG Gamers. We got a special guest deck profile for you today from Clifton Land, who's got second at YCS Niagara, and he is with team
TCS.
TCS. All right, what did we play at the event?
I played Lunalight Orcust.
Lunalight Orcust. And what did you lose to in the finals?
I lost to the Maju deck.
The Maju?
Yeah.
Dang. Well, we're proud of you anyways. Let's see this deck profile real quick.
Alright, so I played 3 chick. This is like the Armageddon of the night. Sense for cost. 3 tiger. Put it in the scale. Reborn's a card from the grave. This is probably the best card in the deck next to chick. 2 Martins. It's like a Zephyros. You bounce the tiger and summon this from the graveyard, and then you scale tiger again, bring back another guy. Then whenever it's sent to the graveyard by card effects, you can search the trap, the Serenade Dance, which is really good. 1 Emerald Bird. This card's it's good. It's alright. Whenever it's sent to the graveyard by a card effects, you can summon a Lunalight from your grave or banished. So you can send it off Foolish Burial, Armageddon Night, or if it's on the field, so you can detach it off the Niagara effect. It's a little extender. You can also mill it off Curious if you get kind of lucky, so it's good. And then one card that I played that not a lot of people played was the Lunalight Wolf. It's like a Miracle Fusion. This is how you end the games. Most of the time you just go first and then lock them under summon limit, make the board. And then this deck has like no grind game at all. So the next turn you just search this with Perfume or something, scale it, and then fusion summon for the Leo Dancer, and then you kill.
Sweet.
Came up a lot all weekend. I would definitely recommend playing this. The Dangers, 2 Mothman, 2 Jackalope, 2 Snake, 2 Nessie. These are all pretty standard. 2 Mothman, it's a level 4 dark insect, so you can summon it off Jackalope and stuff, and it's level 4, so you can make 4 Strix and stuff with it. So this is why I played this one over any of the other ones.
All right.
The Orcust cards, probably one of the best cards or engines in the game right now. 2 Nightmare, 1 Harp, 1 Skeleton, and then I played a Wand. I guess these are all pretty similar, like staple. I just played 1 Harp. You don't really need it. You just search it for the combo. Like I said, you don't really want to grind. You kind of just want to kill them with Wolf. 1 Wand. This card is also really good. Send it off Nightmare if you already have access to these cards. You can also send this card with Nightmare and pump up your Boar Sword or your Leo Dancer, just the fusion that you make off this to make it huge. And then you can attack twice, mill it off Curious. It's just an extra extender to help you go with your combos.
So did you always choose to go second with a dice roll?
No, I always go first.
Always go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 Armageddon Night, 1 Zephyros. This is basically like another Kaleido chick. There's a combo with this and Tiger. It's basically the same thing. You just send the Martin to search the trap, scale the Tiger, do your combo. And Zephyros, you search it off 4 Strix throughout the combo. It's like another Tiger. It's in the graveyard. Bounce it, summon it, scale the Tiger, do another thing. And it's a Winged Beast, so it gives you another type for Curious.
Okay.
Spells. 3 Perfume. This is my favorite card in the deck. It's a Monster Reborn. While it's in the graveyard, banish it, discard a card, add in Lunalight. 3 Tinky. Your guys are Beast Warriors, so you search it. 2 Allure. It's a combo deck, so you just kind of want to cycle through your stuff. There's a lot of cards you don't need, or you don't need any of the cards at multiple, so just to help combo off turn 1. 2 Goods. This is probably like the best starter card. However, it's only once per turn, and this deck has a real hard time sometimes with discarding cards or not having cards in your hand so you can discard, because you discard a lot of cards with like Perfume, Phoenix, Mermaid, Griffin, and this also, like, you have to send Perfume and then you just banish Perfume to discard a card. So I didn't want to play a lot of them because I didn't want to rely on this in order to like discard cards, because you don't always have cards in your hand. That's why I also didn't play Dark Griffer. I just stuck with Armageddon Night.
Okay.
And it's a combo deck, so power cards, Reborn, Foolish Burial, send Martin or Orcust cards, whatever you need, and then Reborn because it's Reborn. Traps, Crescendo for the Orcust stuff, Serenade Dance. You search it off Martin. While this card's in your graveyard, you banish it for cost, and then you send a card from your hand to the graveyard, summon a Lunalight from your deck. It doesn't discard for cost. Another thing that's important to note is it doesn't discard, it sends, so it doesn't trigger your Dangers. But it does trigger Emerald Bird and Yellow Martin. So.
And it can be activated at the same turn it's sent?
What's up? Yeah.
Okay.
And the card, or the floodgate that I made was Summon Limit. Like I said, I want to go first and just beat the combo decks, because I thought a lot of people were going to be playing Orcust, Thunder, stuff like that. And surprisingly, that's what it was. Not a lot of people were playing Striker, so I'm glad I made this instead of Order.
All right, so a good meta call indeed.
Oh yeah, for sure. It also won the YCS in Gantor, so.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, extra deck, 1 Mermaid, 1 Phoenix, 1 Griffin. It's pretty much all you need. I didn't play Cerberus because the room is really tight since I played the fusions. 1 Curious for the Curious Griffin combo. You just send whatever floodgate or whatever off you need off this, and then you just make this under the Mermaid, and then you set whatever you send off Curious, and then draw a card. 1 Galatea, 1 Langirsu. Like I said, you're not trying to grind. You only need 1 of this if you play correctly. You You make this throughout the combo, but it could have been a second Galatea. I never used this guy's effects, but I just thought having the different option, the non-targeting removal, will be a little bit better than the second Galatea. A 1-bore sword to kill people. 4 Strix, searches Zephyros, make it out with combo. It's a winged beast, different type for Curious. 1 Evil Swarm Nightmare. I played this over Dweller or Tornado Dragon because it's a dark, so if your hand's like awkward, you can end on this, and it did sometimes. And it's a dark, so you can make it after you do the Orcust combo, whereas if you played Dweller or Tornado Dragon, you can't make it. 1 Tiger King, this is probably my favorite card in my extra deck. When to summon, you set the Tinky, search whatever combo piece you need, and then you can detach to skill drain the board. So it's really good to negate problem cards. Like in the top 4, I negated a Top Logic Bomber Dragon, and then proceeded to combo and kill my opponent. It's also really good against Thunder, because a lot of your cards search. So if you can just make this first with the regular Chick Tiger play, and then you can set the Tinky, detach, skill drain the board, negate their Titans and Colossus and stuff, and then flip your Tinky and then do your play. These are probably the best cards in the extra deck, Niagara and Azathoth. You make this, triggers your guys whenever you detach them from it, and then you make Azathoth so they can't hand trap you. The only thing this loses to impermanence, because this negates all the hand traps, and you can make this on your 4 summon so they can't Nibiru you. 1 Degirsu, I wish I could have played a second one, but the extra is really, really tight. You just make this to help kill people, clear boards. You ended it on it with your board, so you can, with 2 materials, so you can protect the Crescendo and the summon limit. And then the fusions, you send this off Chick because it's a fusion requirement for Leo Dancer. This is kind of like the towers of the deck. Can be targeted, can be destroyed. Attacks twice, and then after it battles, it destroys all special monsters your opponent controls. So this is how I kill people most of the time.
Sweet. And side deck, right?
Yep, side. 3 Nibiru. I think I only used it like once or twice, but it's really good. If you can stop a combo deck from comboing, this deck kills really easy. So you just summon Nibiru, clear their board, next turn, kill them.
When you your top 16 match?
Yeah, against Hardy,
yeah.
2 Kaijus, just again for combo decks or any deck that makes like an unbreakable board or some problem monster I can't deal with. I also just play the dark one so I can banish it off a lure if I have to, and if I do the Orcust place, I can still summon this one. 2 Pankratops, just for trap decks. It's also just a big monster to help me push for game, clear problem cards. 3 Lancia, good against Orcust. 3 Twin Twister, discard your cards, clear back row, and then kill them. And then the other 2 cards I cited were like what I would swap out for the summon limit whenever I played against other decks.
Okay.
This is really good against Strike Striker and trap decks. I don't think I resolved this at all, but I resolved this a lot. I eradicated Lex the last round of day 1 for like 5 cards. He was playing Infernoids, and I flipped this, called Spell, hit 5 cards out of his hand. And then in top 4, same against Dom, I flipped this and hit like 3 or 4 cards out of his Sky Striker spell card hand. It just conceded, yeah. So really, really good.
So I can come back to 3, right?
Eradicator?
Yeah.
It is a 3, right?
Is it?
I think it is a 3.
No, I thought it was at 1. I feel like it was at 1.
It's searchable. You only need 1.
Yeah, true. All right. Any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, shout out to everybody on TCS. Shout out to everybody in Niagara. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed my first experience in Canada. Shout out to Chester, Austin, Tony, just everybody here rooting me on and stuff. I wish I could have brought it home, but it was a good event.
Hey, you're good next time. Proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.